are back with round 7. We're just updating the deck list here. What the decks are. I believe that this is an X1 match.
Yeah, so we only have 2 people that are completely XO undefeated. They already drew for the round, so there's no point in getting them on camera because they're not going to play.
So,
And then there's 1 table of XO1s, and they're playing it out, but we've already had both of those gentlemen on camera, so we're just getting some fresh faces on here.
So Connor's on lands.
Table 5. Your thing crashing out?
Just being kind of slow. Looks like they
All right,
both
looks like
kept
starting
7.
game 1.
Yep,
Lead
that's
out
an
with
obvious
Yavimaya next exploration.
lands thing. Still not getting the deck list up yet, but
You just have, yeah, there he goes.
okay, Golgari. Okay.
So very similar matchup to what we had earlier. Should go ahead and shrink that so we can see the chat.
Okay.
And Blast Zone has 1 counter on it. At round 7 of 8, we had 177 players. We're down to about 84 still playing, so about half, a little under half. And the payout for those interested is to the top 24. They're all getting a card of some sort, ranging from a Black Sapphire all the way down to Baseju, who shelters all.
So this Golgari list is a little interesting because this one it is on the Hogak, but it's also playing Moonshadow and the traditional Stitcher Supplier, Elvish Reclaimer, Sylvan Safekeeper, that kind of stuff.
So it's not the Golgari that we've been seeing.
No, this is it is playing at 1 hatchery, but it's not.
It's not for smallpox.
No, it's it's more with because it works with the Sylvan Safekeeper.
Okay.
So yeah, interesting build.
So we have Tabernacle. So all the creatures are gonna have to be paid. They're gonna have to pay 1, otherwise they're gonna be destroyed. So that's why his land's already tapped, even though he hasn't done much anything. Got a wasteland for the Tabernacle. Sparing no time to immediately just go ahead and get that out of here.
Yeah.
We have a crop rotation sacking the Tabernacle. Oh boy, is this going to go grab a Merit Lage? It just might.
There it is.
Dark Depths coming into play. It's going to come in with 10 ice counters. Doesn't have enough mana as of right now to be able to pay for it. Exactly 1 mana short. Although the Tabernacle should be in play, right?
The Dark Depth should be in play.
He just had the position removed from the rest of the lands.
You may have not realized that, but it didn't matter.
Thomas, is he playing any Shelter Edicts? Or a way to deal with this Merit Lage?
It does not look like he has a way of dealing with the Merilage in the main board.
And no instant speed land interaction? Does he have Besages?
He has 2 Besages.
Okay. So Beseju is the way, or this might be game 1 already after this round, after this turn sequence. Thomas really in the tank trying to figure out what he can do, if there is anything. Otherwise, Connor could just activate this Thespian stage, copy the Dark Depths.
Hard cast once upon a time.
Once Upon a Time, digging 5 deep. Although they won't really help here. Just digging for information. At this point, he's just kind of giving free information to Connor. All right, and he seems to agree.
Yep.
He's just going to go ahead and concede. Game 1 goes to Connor. That's our lands. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and just take a peek over at our backup match after we get this updated. Hang on, gotta get, oops. All right, and we're going to go look at our backup match. So I believe this is going to be an X2 matchup. So both of these fellas, they aren't necessarily playing to get into top 8, but they are playing for money still. They might be X1-on-1. I didn't quite look at their records.
Not sure what the
table 13.
Not sure what the Pikachu is.
So if I remember right, I believe this is a Mardu mirror.
Ooh, okay.
So that might be a cat.
That makes sense. And actually, I think I misspoke. I think it's a Raichu.
Oh, so that's an Ajani, Nakata Pariah. That's it. That's what's on play.
Yeah.
That's probably a 2-1 cat, if I was to guess.
That makes sense. And he has the bombardments out.
And of course, it looks like there's a game day championship Ocelot Pride in the graveyard. Those are really pretty. Borderless, textless, all cat. I believe that's a Hexing Squelcher, which can't be countered. It makes other creatures uncounterable. It has Ward pay 2 life. Here's the Ocelot Pride coming in. Another game day championship. Store championship. Tag a Johnny down, going to knock her down with Guide of Souls. Spending all the energy, put 2 counters on it. It has a flying counter. And of course, we'll check in on our main match as soon as they finish their sideboarding and they get ready to start playing. Looks like another Johnny follow up. Make a 2-1 cat. Unless that's an Ocelot Pride. That might be okay. That's an Ocelot Pride making a 1-1 cat. Let's see. Attack for 3 in the air.
I think we're ready to transition
All right,
back.
so we're going to go and move back over to main match. Looks like we finally resolved sideboarding. See if we can finish off some mulligans. Thomas is looking to see if he can keep 7 here. He has decided to do so. So the lands player, Connor, is going to see if he can keep 7. See if he can keep the streak alive. And he does. The Misty Rainforest, undoubtedly probably going to grab either a basic forest or a bayou. Grab the bayou. And Thoughtseize. We can see the hand. We have Spear Resistance, Exploration, ×2, and a bunch of lands.
always the thing about lands is that Thoughtseize does not hit them. I assume it'd be the sphere here that you take, but
Yeah, it just really depends on the contents of hands. It looked like he's decided that Sphere Resistance is going to be the more problematic card. We got immediate turn one Wasteland. Not even going to play around.
oh, true. Yep, the hand on
Dryad Arbor. Turn one, turn two Urza Saga. Gonna put in a skateboard into play, tap that Dryad Arbor. So future creatures can
Make
be
a
equipped
dance.
and have expert. Yeah, it's interesting key. A bunch of colorless lands. Maybe he's just hoping to find something. Maybe hoping that his wastelands would help buy him out. Reveals a surveil land off the top off of those that once upon a time.
I think it's smart to keep lands in the situation for Thomas.
Passes back. Taken up. Looks like we're gonna live off the back of the Urza Saga. Surveil for Golgari. Opts to keep it on top. Or I guess you could say he considers to keep it on top. Okay. Take a two from the Ancient Tomb. I'm gonna take two more. Go down to 16. And make a 3/3 construct, and then we get to search for one drop or a 0.
I would assume this is just a diamond. Yep.
It's got to be Mox Diamond. Based off the contents of the hand that we saw before he drew. It's like whatever he drew, he didn't change his decision. Now he can really start turboing this hand out with an exploration. He does still have to discard a card. Discards the depths. Equips the skateboard and attacks for 9. Going down to 8. Plays a Wasteland, gets rid of the Underground Mortuary.
Tough spot for Thomas.
A Wasteland to pick off an Ancient Tomb. Although we know from Connor's hand that he's still got a couple of colorless lands in his hand anyway. Does have a Thoughtseize, but he doesn't have any black sources. Might have a couple of black cards that are just rotting in his hand. See what he decides to do here. Don't mind the fact that you're on camera to influence your decision. I've only had a couple of people say that they'll be on camera. Causes a little bit of extra stress.
Yeah.
I have no idea why that would be the case.
Yeah.
Only a few people are here to scrutinize your plays. I've heard it's pretty good. Good card.
Yep.
It only put 9 power in play and a free mana source. Alright. Explore coming off. Draw a card.
Well, that's a loan.
Oh, no, that's a life of one. Okay, never mind. Well, he gets to pick off. Yeah. He said he's okay. He doesn't need to see anymore. All right, well, Connor gets to go up. He's going to be X1. If his breakers are good enough, he just might be able to draw into the top 8 from what I've heard. It may not be possible for all of them. We're going to go and check out our backup match. The Mardu Mirror.
go find out what the standing is. So right side is up 1 game. Which table is this?
It's table 13.
13. Yeah, so Thomas Lee is up 1-0 right now. The other person is Joel. Or no, I'm sorry. Christian.
Looks like they're both going to go ahead and mulligan down to 6. Fell on the right, name's Thomas. He's up 1.
Okay.
Like Thomas is going to keep 6. Is that Christian, right?
Christian.
Looks like they were both going to go ahead and keep 6. And turn 1, guide assault. He said, "That's cool. I could do it too."
Yeah, it looks like so out of Christian sideboard, it looks like the prismatic endings look pretty good.
Yeah.
Other than that, not so much. I mean, and then at the Thomas's board.
Amped Raptor, Abandoned Modern, flips over a Guide of Souls. He gets to save himself a free energy. And we got a shortcut fetch of the Elegant Parlor. We got some surveilling. See what he finds. Does he like what he sees? Looks like he does. Got another Arid Mesa. A Johnny Nicottle Pariah. It's going to make a 2/1 cat. If any other cat dies, he's going to flip over into the Planeswalker that we all know and love. He's going to gain 2 life and 2 energy. Arid Mesa for Thomas. He's going to fetch. Grab a plateau. Ocelot Pride. The card that kind of breaks this matchup. Between it and the Johnny, for sure. And it looks like we have an Ajani as well for Thomas. Very similar boards, but one of them has an Ocelot Pride on the side of it. Gonna make a cat, a 2/1 cat specifically. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 permanents. We're one away from that city's blessing.
Oh yeah.
Coming in for 2. So he's giving Christian the option to block for this cat and let his cat die so he can flip it. See,
Interesting.
grabs his scrub land, and opposite just swords it instead. Interesting play. Of the 4 creatures that were in play on that side, I don't know if that was one that I would have swords. Alright, so he's going to make a 1/1 cat now. And back up to 8 permanents. And untap Christian. Another Guide of Souls.
Okay.
They'll gain 1 life, 1 energy, up to 3. We're going to see if they can go and get life totals updated. 25 on the right, I'm guessing. And he's still at 20 somehow with Christian. We'll see. See if he decides to do anything else.
Yeah, his Squire Ajani is holding down the fort pretty well.
You might opt to go ahead and attack with one of the Guide of Souls. He should have 3 energy. Yeah, agree. Opts to just throw those counters over to the Guide of Souls. 3, 4 flying Guide of Souls. 2 mana for what? Could be another Ajani, a legend roll, get a cat.
Oh,
Goblin Bombardment.
Seems very strong here.
It's good card. I would probably throw this cat at the 1/1 Ocelot Pride.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And that'll trigger the Ajani. He'll flip over. And so will his Ajani. But here's what's interesting. So he has a red permanent in play. And so he could just 0, make a 2/1 cat, and deal 3 immune damage to any target. Oh no, what happened to your Ajani?
Ooh.
War of attrition.
Seems good.
And apparently neither of them care to have the natural tokens. It almost looks like a Mew or like another Pokemon of some kind on his side as well. All right, see what Thomas can do.
No, that's a cat licking itself.
I see.
Yeah. I didn't need to see, but I have now.
Is that a hexing sculpture?
That is a Hexy Squelchy.
Okay. So he's going to gain life up to 26. Or should be 23 because he took 3 from the attacker Guide of Souls. So again, the dice aren't necessarily as updated as they should be.
Mega Chomp. That's not Chompy killed it.
Well, he pulled the counters off to give the Guide of Soul flying. I didn't realize those other creatures had flying.
Neither.
Yeah, so on our backup match, we don't have anything. It's not set up, and to be frank, I'm not knowledgeable enough of Twitch to be able to add it on there. The life counters are visible, but they're not exactly. They haven't been using them like they should be. The person that set this up, we haven't set up for our main match to be able to have all that information, but our backup match, not so much. This is an X2 match, or we only have one XO match left, and they drew. And then we had a table of XO1, but we already had both of those gentlemen on camera. So we just have these gentlemen here. These folks are X2, and then the ones that we had on the main match are X1. But thank you. Kareem was. You want to look him up real quick and see how he's doing?
Sure. That was.
And to differentiate these two different tokens that are on the right side, one of them's a 1/1 and one of them's a 2/1. They're both cats. And then the one on the left side is also a 2/1 cat.
I don't know what his standings are, but Cream. Well, he was at table 3 this round, so he must be doing well.
Okay, so that would mean that he's X1. Kareem is still X1, or he fell to X1.
Yeah, it's not reported yet, so he's still playing.
He was X1 going into this round.
Yeah.
All right, now they're getting life totals updated. 18 all. Fetch down 17. Grab Plateau. Must not have any more Seville lands, which makes sense. You're an aggressive deck. You can't really afford too many tap lands. I already have 2. See if you can find something here, dig them out of this hole. Finds a Guide of Souls. Not terrible. Grab a Shadowy Backstreet. Gets a Veil. And flashes in a Containment Priest. It keeps the card on top. Kind of surprised Containment Priest is still here. Maybe it's just a flash creature.
Yeah.
Doesn't really. I mean, unless there's other cards in the deck, they just don't fit. Maybe he saw Flicker Wisp, and we just didn't happen to realize that there's Flicker Wisp in the list. Not sure. Orcish Masters, that one makes more sense. Just as a body, 2 bodies. Thank you for 1. Even though there's not very much drawing going on. Getting true updates of Life Toll. Thank you, Christian and Thomas. Getting in there for 5. So you unblock the Bowmaster. Well, he's got another one. We're gonna go and kill that guy. One of them dies.
Really
Orc army goes up to 2. So that'll be 5 still being taken, down to 8.
Tough spot for Connor.
And he's got 2 Thought Seizes. That's going to be GG. Christian takes it down.
I think that's Thomas, actually.
Oh, Thomas takes it down. My apologies. On the right. In the Mardu mirror match. You want to see if we can go ahead and get Christian in here, and then Ryan's going to do the interview and chat with him for a little bit. Just hang tight for us as we try to go ahead and get one of them in here. All right. Thank you for listening in on the Oklahoma Land Run. Come on down, y'all. It's fun. If you ain't here, what's your excuse? Go ahead and get down here.
Okay, we're back. I'm here with Thomas, who just won that mirror match. So how are you? I'm assuming you're X2 now.
I'm X2 now, yes.
Yes.
Or still, I guess.
Still, yeah. So how are you feeling? How has been the experience with your deck? Have you been happy with it, or?
Yeah. So yesterday in the team trios, I played the exact same 75.
Okay.
My overall record there was the same as the team, which was X2. So I was like, all right, I'm happy with the deck. I'm not happy with card, but I can't do anything about that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, so I just played the same 75 again. I love the deck. Legacy has become more expensive, so I was trying to build some other decks, and then this is what I already had. I was like, I'll play this, I know
Okay.
proxies are allowed, but
Mhm.
it's the deck I had most experience with in Legacy, so I just stuck with it.
Well, I think that came through in that match too. That you seem to be a very experienced pilot with this deck. Have you had experience playing mirror matches?
No, so that's actually the first mirror match I've played against. A lot of my matchups that I've played against is a lot of against like the blue X Delvers, like blue black, blue red, show and tell, stuff like that. I haven't played against Storm yet here. I hope to avoid Storm if it's even here. I think I've seen like one person play it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. So you've been what has there been any memorable matches that you've had today that you particularly enjoyed, or?
Particularly enjoy actually it would be that mirror match I just played against. So he was actually sitting next to me in the previous round. So we knew exactly what we were on. We knew as soon as we sat down, we're like, oh, it's a mirror match. This should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he'd been only playing since like May for the deck.
Okay.
Because he was playing Boros Energy in Modern, transferred it over to Legacy, and was liking the deck. He said he had played it a while, so I was like, okay, that's great. And he's like, oh, how long have you been playing? He's like, I've been playing it a little over a year. So he's like, oh, you probably have more experience. It's like, that's not always the case. Experience matters, but Magic still has some luck involved.
Mm-hmm.
It happened there where in game one he thought sees my Goblin Bombardment, and then my next draw was Goblin Bombardment. So stuff like that happens.
Yes, certainly. So where have you come from for this tournament?
So I'm currently in the Louisville area.
Okay. Okay.
We've been moving around a lot, so that's where we're currently residing. The friends I came up with were ones I met in North Carolina.
Okay.
So that's mostly where I'm from, North Carolina and then Maryland area and stuff like that.
So is this your first?
Yes, this is the first time here. One of my friends posted in our Discord. I was like, oh, I would love to be able to play more Eternal formats because, yeah.
I mean, we're glad you're here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Really
It's
fun
great to be
have
here.
it. Anything else that you'd like to say or plug or anything like that with your time?
No, nothing to plug. Unfortunately, I don't have anything like that. Just hopefully I can win my next round and grab something from out of this.
Yes. Yeah. I think X2 is.
Yeah, it pays out to 24, which is a little bit interesting. I've never seen that before. And I think if I win, I can at least get something in there.
Yeah. Well, very good luck to you and very good talking with you. So
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Thomas.
Thank you.
Take care and thank you, everyone. We'll be back shortly with round 8.